Hello, I'm Joe Scarupa, Group Editor-in-Chief of RIS News. Welcome to the Differentiator Series. I'm here today to speak with Louis Paez, Vice President and CIO for the Perry Ellis International Group. We're talking about emerging in-store technologies and what Louis has found as he's investigating digital signage, RFID, and video analytics. Here's what he had to say. I'm here today with Louis Paez of Perry Ellis International, and we're going to be talking about store systems. Now, Louis, the interesting thing about RFID is that it's a technology that's been around for a few years, and yet it's still emerging because a lot of retailers actually have not deployed it much. And you're actually thinking about deploying it, and I'm wondering what you're hoping to accomplish when you deploy it in your stores and when this project might begin.
So, Joe, we already started the project. We did a site survey on the store to see if it was actually doable or we had to do any physical changes to the store. But it doesn't seem that way. The goal of the project is two things, is to reduce shrinkage and increase conversion. So what we're trying to do is be able to cover the whole store with RFID tagging. Every product would be RFID, maybe not the accessories at the beginning. We'd be able to take real-time inventory at any point in time without actually having to go to any of the fixtures, so it would be done just by pressing a button. We plan to, or hope to, accomplish the goal of being able to find anything on the store that we have in inventory, so we don't let the customer go away when we have the actual inventory in the store. We should be able to know where everything is at any point in time, either on our back room or on our store floor. We're also going to use it for security, so we're going to know when a customer went to the actual register, when that garment left the register, or if he actually left the register and out the door without never being run on a POS. So that's pretty much what the idea, again, is increasing conversions and reducing shrinkage.
Louis, let's switch gears to digital signage, another emerging technology. And a lot of stores are trying to figure out best practices and determining how best to use digital signage in their stores. I'm wondering what you're hoping to accomplish with digital signage and what challenges you see that you might be able to overcome in your stores to make it work for you.
Well, we plan to do a test on one of our stores. We have it already budgeted. It's on the plan, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but the idea is to interact with the customer. We want to take it all the way to interact with the RFID, but as of now we want to make it as two independent tests so we can measure the effectiveness of each plan separately. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to put, LCDs or touchscreen displays where you go in the store and we might be recommending a particular product. You pick the shirt. You might want to know what goes with that shirt, so we're going to have a scanner there. You scan the shirt. We're going to recommend a pair of pants to go with that shirt. We can tell you what we have in inventory, if we have it for your size, and if we don't have it, if you want to get it on our website or order it from any of the other stores. So that's kind of the idea that we're going at, is like an interactive experience with the displays.
Sticking with our theme of in-store technologies, Louis, let's talk about video analytics. It's a technology that really holds a lot of promise. I mean, I can think of benefits that might derive from traffic counting and improving conversion rates. I can think in terms of loss prevention and savings there. And I can also think that it might be a management tool, that management would be able to help customer service levels rise and expectations and a better shopping experience rise by using the video analytics reporting capability. How do you plan to use video analytics in your stores, and what benefits do you think you might be able to derive from it?
So that's correct, Joe. We're starting to look at video analytics. Right now we have video and we have traffic and we have reports, but we don't have a way to put it all together. So we're looking at video analytics as a shrinkage tool to give us alert when a customer gets to a POS, for example, and there's nobody at the POS station. That employee can get an alert, or the manager can get an alert, If we see something that doesn't make sense, for example, too many boys or a boy without a customer, we also going to get an alert. So our security department is going to get an alert. If a customer doesn't get greeted, we're going to get an alert. Or if a customer doesn't get help within a particular video zone, we're going to get an alert. And either through alerts or reporting, because we don't want to have too many alerts either. But the idea is to be able to increase customer service, increase revenues. We're hoping that if we implement this technology, according to some of the vendors, we might be able to get a 3% lift on our sales. And I think that would be a return on investment of less than 1 year. So that's kind of what we're looking at. And again, as I mentioned, we have the other two technologies. Eventually, we like to put it all together and hopefully get a real good lift on those technologies.
You know, it's interesting, Louis, how Perry Ellis International is pushing the envelope on in-store technologies. I'm really interested in how that project will turn out for you. Well, that wraps up our series for today. And for those wishing to view other differentiator videos, please go to www.resnews.com/differentiator. Well, that wraps up our video for today. Please join us again soon.